Foreign policy, not typically something we touch on a lot, Josh, but there has been a lot of movement on the foreign policy scene in just the last week or so.
So much, and it's really significant because Biden now is, of course, coming to the end of his term. President-elect Donald Trump is about to be inaugurated, and he's going to inherit quite a few, escalating conflicts around the world, including Israel and Hezbollah, whose ceasefire now is under great strain. The Lion has just published a great roundup of some of these hotspots. I hope our audience will take a look at, but also rebel gains in Syria, these rebels who are against Assad, that is escalating and kind of surprising a lot who are in the know on this. Of course, Russian escalation, they are upping their drone warfare in Ukraine. This is partly a response to Biden's reversal of allowing American-made missiles to be used there in Ukraine. Iran's pulling back, though, probably taking Trump's threats seriously. They know what's coming. And also, of course, we've got China, who continues to threaten Taiwan. The fentanyl crisis doesn't seem to be resolving. And Biden recently put new restrictions on semiconductor export. So these are just a few of the things coming or escalating as we have a new president taking office. And it's worth keeping our eye on, not to mention South Korea.
Yeah, and our neighbors to the north and south, I know. The Prime Minister of Canada has flown to Mar-a-Lago. The President of Mexico has been on the phone. So he's been busy. Valerie, yeah, Josh mentions the situation in South Korea, martial law there, which, for a democracy is obviously a pretty jarring set of circumstances.
Yes, and President Yoon declared martial law. The South Korean National Assembly unanimously voted no, we are not going to be having martial law, to which then the president said, okay, we'll walk it back. We're not going to do martial law. But he had already enforced that, and where do we know that has martial law? North Korea. And I guarantee you South Korea does not want to be a part of North Korea. So if he wants martial law, then he could just move to North Korea. But there's rumors floating around that he could face impeachment after this. We'll just see what happens.